a little update here.
Senator Mary Landrieu of Louisiana is leaving the Democratic Convention tonight to return home to her state because of Tropical Storm Gustav. And this is the latest update at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, this is, I mean, we'll get back to the convention in a second, but Mary Landrieu leaving, I'm sure there's a little, you know, you want to be seen to be leaving. After all, everybody messed up last time. But this is the latest track of Gustav. I guess this is a good camera for that. And, you know, that looks really bad, doesn't it? I mean, here we are. They're expecting it to continue as a tropical storm to here. This is 2 p.m. Sunday. This is 2 p.m. on Monday. And it looks like barreling right on the Mississippi-Louisiana border. The track looks very familiar. But now what you need to consider is the cone of possibility takes it all the way from the Louisiana-Texas border well past the Florida Panhandle to about Apalachicola. So this entire area here is you're on watch. Whether it's official or not yet is another matter. Governor Bobby Jindal of the state of Louisiana has declared a state of emergency there. And
is it expected to weaken as it approaches the...
It's not expected to weaken. The water's really hot, and they're expecting it to strengthen. Hurricane Katrina hit as a Category 3. They're expecting this one to become a Category 3. Not good news. Hearts and prayers, you know, with all our good friends in Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas, everywhere. All right, back to this, Kentucky. What now? Now we're waiting for Joe Biden. How do you follow that?
Well, gee, I mean, look, the problem with this whole thing is that the main storyline of the convention, the Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, tensions with the Obama campaign, it's over now.
It is.
We had both Clintons speak, and it was fine, and nothing happened, and no one booed, and no one protested on the floor, and they had the roll call vote today, and that was fine, and there were really no antics that I could see. So, I mean, this is just horrible. This is very depressing. But Joe Biden, though, is our one ray of hope.
We can hope.
Because he is a guy who speaks straight from the cuff, right off the heart riff. He riffs like crazy. This guy,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Naomi is.
Let's go to the viewers.
Well, they're saying, you know, Kerry is on, but we don't want to. You know, if you want to watch Senator Kerry, it's up there. I don't want to.
Maybe they want us to Mystery Science Theater, Kerry.
You want us to Mystery Science Theater, Kerry?
I don't really want to do it.
All right, let's do that. Well, I know you don't, but let's do it anyway.
Right, okay,
Here we go.
I have no say in
misled the country. Instead of freedom,
this doesn't work anymore.
Instead of freedom, it's Hamas.
That's supposed to be
Hezbollah,
all right, here we go. Mystery Science
the Taliban,
Theater for
and dictators everywhere
Senator
that are
Kerry.
on the march.
We need a speaker up.
North Korea can build more bombs, and Iran is defiantly chasing
He windsurfed in about 2 hours ago.
Mission
Zing!
is to restore America's influence
That's what we call in the business a zinger.
in the world, and we must use all the weapons in our arsenal. Above all, our values. President Obama and Vice President Biden will shut down Guantanamo, respect the Constitution, and make clear once and for all the United States of America does not torture, not now, not ever.
Kerry's on the mark. I mean, he's feisty tonight.
We must listen.
Talk about a study in contrast there.
We must listen and
Al Gore
lead
ran
by
for president
example.
and lost.
Because
John
even
Kerry
a
ran for president
nation
and lost,
as
but
powerful
two
as the
totally
United
different
States
careers after the
needs some
fact.
friends
Seems
in
like
this
Al Gore got the
world.
better end of that deal.
We need a leader who understands.
Do you agree with me?
all of our
He's still got
security
ketchup, though.
challenges.
I
Not
know,
just
but I just think his
bombs
prestige
and
has kind of
guns,
gone down a lot
but global
since he lost that
warming,
race. Do you agree
global
with me?
terror and global
Well,
AIDS.
I mean, the
and
polls would
Barack
indicate you're
Obama
probably
understands there is no way for America to be secure until we create
His tie is
clean
crooked.
energy here at home.
And it's red.
Not with a little more oil.
Ketchup red.
10 or 20 or 30 years, but with an energy revolution that begins now. I have known and been friends with John McCain for almost 22 years. But every day now I learn something new about candidate McCain. To those who still believe in the myth of a maverick instead of the reality of a politician, I say, let's compare Senator McCain to candidate McCain. Candidate McCain now supports the very wartime tax cuts that Senator McCain once called irresponsible. Candidate McCain criticizes Senator McCain's own climate change bill.
Dropping by.
Candidate McCain says he would vote
We were just
against the
listening to Senator
immigration
Kerry. We're
bill
actually doing it
that
Mystery Science
Senator
Theater style
McCain
here
wrote.
on the internet.
Are you kidding me, folks?
There's no kidding here, Senator.
Talk about being for it before you're against it.
Oh, man.
That was funny.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you.
Well, I guess he can mock his own
Let me
biggest
tell
flaws.
you, before he ever debates Barack Obama, John McCain should finish the debate with himself.
Well. Michelle's loving that one.
And what's more, Senator McCain, who once railed against the smears of Karl
Who is that? I
Rove
don't
when
have
he
my
was the
glasses on, so I can't
target,
really oh,
has morphed into candidate McCain, who is using the same Rove tactics, the same Rove staff, the same old politics of fear and smear. Well, not this year, not this time. The Rove McCain tactics are old and
Sharon List
outworn,
doesn't like us.
and
We don't like her
America will reject them in 2008.
It's the internet. Walk, do whatever the
So
hell you want,
remember-
but don't be even messing with protesters. We find that gross.
Remember, when we choose a commander-in-chief this November, we are electing judgment and
Electing
character,
judgment.
not years in the Senate.
See,
or
Clinton
on
got a
this
huge
earth.
Clinton
Time
words
and
across
again,
the upper three screens
Barack
there.
Obama
And Kerry doesn't get that.
has
He gets
seen
fall
farther
foliage.
and listened harder and listened better and thought harder. And time and again, Barack Obama has proven right. John McCain stood on the deck of an aircraft carrier just 3 months after 9/11.
He did do that.
And he proclaimed, next up, Baghdad. The judgment immediately from Barack Obama was to see an occupation of
Well, any
undetermined
Democrats who were
length,
upset because they weren't
undetermined
laying on the red meat
consequences,
thick enough can
cost,
just forget it.
that
Because this
in his
stuff's barely
words
been out in the
would
sun
only
for a few
fan
minutes,
the flames
much less thrown
of
on
the
the
Middle
grill.
East. Well, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Is he bitter?
So
He's pulling in all
who
these
can
great
we trust to
2004
keep
kind of
America
catchphrases.
safe? When Barack Obama promised to honor the best traditions of both parties
Who's
and
just
talk
wandering
to
around
our
down there
enemies,
while
John
the senator's
McCain
speaking?
scoffed.
Sit down, everyone.
George Bush called it the false comfort of appeasement. But today, Bush's diplomats are doing exactly what Obama said, talking with Iran. So who can we trust to keep America safe? When democracy rolled out of Russia and the tanks rolled into Georgia, we saw John McCain immediately respond with outdated thinking of the Cold War. Barack
Looks like he
Obama
seems bored with
responded
Senator
like
Kerry.
a true friend
Who's
of
next?
Georgia and
Bill
a
Richardson's
statesman
next.
of the 21st
I used to
century.
see Bill Richardson
so
at the
who
UN
can
all
we
the time.
trust
Love the Bill
to keep
Richardson,
America
you know.
safe?
But the one thing, he used to always be coming out of the cafeteria
When
at the UN,
called for
and you
a
can smoke in there.
timetable
But
to
he didn't
make
smoke. But when he would
Iraqis
come out of
stand
there,
up for
he
Iraq
would
and bring our
invariably have
heroes home.
food all over
John
himself.
McCain
And we used
called
to
it cut
mention
and
it to him
run.
all the time.
But today,
Governor
even
Richardson, then
President
Ambassador
Bush
Rich,
has
whatever the
seen
heck he
light.
was, he always had
and
food
Prime
on him.
Minister Maliki
Was it stains
agreed
or was it just kind of
on-
It was
nutritious?
Guess
usually
what?
just
A
pieces of the
timetable.
meal that did not
So
get
who
consumed.
can we trust
Maybe he was
to
saving
keep
things
America
for later.
safe?
I don't know. I'm
Here's
not
what
a big fan.
he was saving his brain power to work on international issues. He
Bush
can't be
was
focused on
right.
things like eating. It's too mundane for a man of his
and
international
again
stature.
and
You're
again.
probably right. Hello,
And
Matthew.
They know they will lose on the
Calling
issues.
out of Great Britain.
So, the candidate who once campaigned on the
GB
promise
into his house.
of a campaign of ideas, not insults, now has nothing left but personal attacks. How
Yeah, look who's talking about
how
personal attacks.
insulting to suggest that those who question the mission question the troops. How pathetic to suggest that those who question a failed policy doubt America itself.
Do you wear glasses?
How
Show us how
desperate
intellectual
to
and
tell
sexy you are
the
with your
son of a
glasses.
single
Hot tamale.
mother who
Amy
chose
Kremer from
community
Roswell,
service
Georgia,
over
War
money
Eagle.
and
Fly down the
privilege
field, never to
that
falter,
he
never
doesn't
yield.
put
I don't wear
America
them, but I
first.
should. But I can't see halfway
No
across the
one.
room. That's why I stumble on the telephone for so much.
No one can question.
pretty good speech by Kerry, I have to say.
No one can question.
Few
Barack
lame lines,
Send you a
but-
read receipts.
patriotism.
Rude, crude,
Like
impolite,
all
and
of us.
discourteous. From now on,
Like all of
Sasha,
us,
your
he was
email is
taught what it
blocked.
means